Hey guys, welcome to Maddie Draws. So, I'm so sorry that this video is a day or two late. I was contemplating on whether or not I should wait to post it the week after this, but I'm like, it's here now. I'm recording it on the day it goes up, so whatever. I'm putting it up on Sunday. Once again, I might sound a little tired because this is the first time in the day that I'm talking, I guess, because I just woke up. Let's get to the point. We have a lot to talk about here. So, first of all, I would like to complain to Taylor Swift for putting out her announcement on, I guess on a Friday? I time zones. It's very confusing. And I couldn't work on Saturday because there's so much stuff going on in my house. Like, people are fixing things, checking stuff, so I couldn't record. I couldn't stay still very long because the room I usually sit in, people had to come in and do stuff. Yeah, a bunch of lame excuses, but it's a valid one. So that's why this video is late. But I do forgive her because June 18th is birthday. I am censoring myself. I do not want to say this man's name. Which is absolutely hilarious to me because, well, most of you should know the story by now. If you don't, look up why she is re-releasing her music and you will get it immediately. This video is gonna be all over the place as usual. Forgive me because I'm still processing this. I'm not quite processing it because I am still shook. Red is probably my favorite album of hers. I just have so many weird and kind of memorable stories connecting to this album and this era. So first story I'm gonna tell is it has to do with the fact that she's coming to play in my country, which is a big deal. I don't think she's ever been to my country before. We will get to that. So there's this raffle kind of thing where you buy an ice cream that is designed for her. It's called the Red Velvet ice cream. It's the best ice cream I have ever eaten. I know if it has nothing to do with red, I would still eat it voluntarily every day, as much as I did. And in the packaging there would be a passcode or something, and you have to send that to someone to put your name in the drawing thing, a giveaway, you know what I mean? And then you would have a chance to win merch or a ticket to see her concert, which is a big deal. I want to go, but I don't have money. I was 11 at the time, and I would just eat and buy this ice cream like a crazy person, and I don't know how I didn't get sick or something from this. It's so good that when the giveaway / raffle thing ended, I still would scour my area to find this ice cream and would buy all of it in the freezer. How many they have in the freezer, which is usually 4 or 5 or something. They didn't have much after the thing ended. Yeah, they got discontinued and I got so sad. Yeah, I would just buy every single one in the freezer. I didn't get anything, of course, because I never win these things, but one of the merch that they presented, is one of the choices that you can get, is a big headphone, big Beats headphones, you know what I mean? Yeah, I wanted that so bad. I was like, okay, if I don't get the tickets, I would like these headphones, please. And then it got worse. She canceled her tour because there was protesting going on. Am I allowed to talk about this? It was 7 years ago. It's fine. I'm not I was not mad at her, of course, because, safety and such. I was mad at the protester and the people who are arguing, like publicly arguing by protesting. I'm like, girl, please, Taylor Swift is coming. Can y'all calm down? I'm still a bit vexed from that to this day, but it's fine. She hasn't reconsidered coming back to my country after that day. It's fine. Everything is fine. Well, let's talk about more things that happened in this era to me due to bad luck. So, Red, like the record, the CD, is the first album, I guess, that I am old enough to be like, I want to buy a CD of this album because, well, for double digits, I did not have brains. I did say I was a Swiftie when Fearless came out, well, in the Fearless era, but I did not realize that CDs were a thing. I don't know, I can't remember. I was so young. But yeah, the point is I wanted the red CD. My mom said, okay, and we went to like the store or something, and I was too late. It ran out. I think it was like late in the era too, so they were not like shipping it in anymore. Yeah, I didn't get it. I got 1989 instead. We're still waiting on whether or not we're clowning or it's actually true that 1989 TV is coming out before Red. I don't know. Let me tell you, I have so many stories in the 1989 era, but that's a story for another time. But you know what else ran out? The Keds shoes. You know how Taylor collabed with Keds and made red shoes? Like, they're just red Keds shoes, but it has the word red in the red font on the side. Again, this was pretty late in the era. This is like kind of on me. Like these two things kind of on me. The fact that I'm really late. Anyway, we went to buy the shoes. We tried it on. They didn't have my size. I think they had like a bigger size or something. I could have bought it and kept it and then wear it later because my feet grew so much. Anyway, yeah, I didn't get it. And last week, I finally did get my red Keds shoes. It was not the red era one. It was not the Taylor Swift one, but it was the red Keds shoes. And you know who wore that? It's Wanda. I brought it back. It was Wanda Maximoff in WandaVision episode 5. She wore the Keds shoes, and I was like, it's my time. It was on sale. I'm gonna buy it, and I bought it, and now I have it. The 7 years long dream is finally fulfilled. I have the red Keds shoes. Thank you. Speaking of that, this year has been really red for me because I fell in love with Wanda Maximoff, and she's like red. That's her whole thing. I'm about to change my glasses to red because of that. And then red, the announcement came out, and I was like, I kid you not, a couple of days before she dropped the announcement, I was talking to my mom about how like mind-boggling it is that the original version of All Too Well is 10 minutes and we might get it in Red TV, and we are getting 10 minutes All Too Well. I am shook. I need this album right now. I know she has a thing with numbers and she's like, it's 22 weeks after June 18th, but girl, please, it's so long of a wait. Please, I want something now. And also, this photo shoot right here, the album cover photo shoot, it was done during Evermore. This woman, I can't with her most of the time. I don't even know anymore. Last thing before I go, I'm just gonna be completely transparent and say that I edited the the album cover, like the actual album cover a little bit, and then paste it on my background because I was like, I don't have time to do the background. I already shaded so much. I'm already like so detailed on the drawing, and I do not know how to draw that car, even though it's just like a little snippet of a car. I do not know how. Forgive me for the birds outside my window. They do not have any respect for my recording time, so they are yapping away. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Yeah, anyway, I just color corrected and blur and I guess add my own flair to the album cover and then use that as my background. That's, yeah, that's all I want to say. No, I lied. I want to talk to you about the background music because I feel a little smart for doing this. I use the Versus Red Battle music in Sun and Moon. I picked the Sun and Moon one because it's my favorite one. I know that's like very controversial because the older music are usually perceived as better. Anyways, I use the Versus Red background music because it's red and we're battling red. And yeah, you get it. It's not that deep. So that's gonna be it for me.
Thank you for watching.
And I appreciate every single one of you very much. If you stick around to the end of the video, thank you. You have all of my hearts. I was gonna use like a Taylor Swift thank you for watching thing, but I don't think she has ever said that. I don't know. I can't find a clip, so we're sticking with Elizabeth Olsen forever now, okay? Until I find a better one, I guess, which is kind of impossible because I love Elizabeth Olsen so much and she's like the best person ever. Anyway, I'm gonna stop and I will smell you later. Also, this video is 13 minutes long. I did not do that on purpose. It was just a perfect coincidence.